Hello, mutants. I'm Utisha, the movie goddess, and you're watching Mutant TV.
Well, maybe you're pretty excited to let them know how you like the cast to come out here. If you can clap loud enough and make enough noise.
One, two, ooh, now there we go. Well, hello everyone.
Louisville, you have good bourbon here. Speak from experience. No, seriously, what a beautiful town and a wonderful riverfront, and we've been just really enjoying your hospitality and love that you're sharing with us, and I like seeing all the hats too. The sprinkling of the Jane hats. Get up there and do that again. Ken, there you go. Now we can all get you to just bobble your heads at the same time. Dance, monkey. We still have people trickling in. Welcome aboard.
That's not a trickle. That's a good stream. That's a thick, ropey stream right there. It's beyond trickle.
It's love. It's a little bit of love.
This is an impressive turnout, I have to say. This really is. Our show, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, we were canceled. It's shocking to hear.
Back Firefly.
Firefly.
Kickstarter.
Oh, Kickstarter.
Start that again.
Has that started before?
Yeah, there was like a weird rumor.
What's the starter for Kickstarter? Kickstarter starter! Do a starter for a Kickstarter. Yeah.
It's still flooding. Look.
Ropey streams.
Ropey stream.
That's a healthy.
That sounds like something right out of a doctor's office.
It is. That's right. You should be experiencing. Yeah.
I think it's a good flow. We have.
It's like a country western star. Hello, Ropey Stream.
I'm really glad you guys came.
In my mind, the show is still on the air.
It's just a weekend on science.
Yeah. That's true. It actually was on TV. So you're not listening.
Oh. Seeing that bourbon.
So, what else is on in your mind? Because I think it might just be your TV. There's new programming that is your TV. So we have questions, right? That there are people lined up for that stuff and such. Oh, right up the middle. Oh, we have a question for you guys though too.
For you?
Yeah. Well, I have one. What is the name of the actor that played Jubal Early?
Does anybody know his full real name? Richard Brooks.
Who said that? You said that. Hey, I got a present for you. It's Alvin and the Chipmunks Blu-ray. Y'all, I'm totally in this, okay? So, it's not that funny. Because I'm not that funny in it. I play Simone. It's Simon, and then he gets bit by a spider. And he thinks he's French, and he calls himself Simone. Would you like to sign this as well? Yes. It's going to be in this crappy pen. We're going to sign it in a crappy pen for you. Yeah, oh, that's real crappy. I got a worse crappy.
I'll buy it.
Oh, wait, we got it.
I bet Theodosius.
Less crappy pen. I'm going to overdo this.
Lol.
I'm sorry, ask your question.
This is the lol. What's your
I
question?
love you guys. I just want to ask a question. Alan, is there any talk of a Dale and Tucker 2?
Unfortunately, I don't know. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil was a movie that I did with Tyler Levine, good friend of yours, a fellow Canadian from Vancouver, or as you say, Vancouver. That's not Canadian talk. We talk like that.
You can do better.
Very.
Vancouver. That's better.
Yeah. And it really does seem like it could be have many sequels. We talked about it before. There was going to be Tucker and Dale go to Yale. That was sort of. I think the script is being written, but I don't know what's going on with that. I keep saying I'm going to call the director, and then I just don't. So I'm going to call the director. I'll find out. Thank you.
Hey, I'm here on behalf of the nerdcave.com, and you guys are notorious for our on-set pranks, and I want to know who is responsible for the best on-set prank.
I don't know about. Are we notorious?
Nathan is known for his
It
pranks.
would have to be Nathan.
Yeah.
It's always Nathan.
It's always Nathan.
Nathan pulled a nice prank on Alan on his birthday one time. That was sweet.
Oh, that was during Serenity. It was strange. I think it was an odd prank. Because I think it was only bizarre to just watch my face like try to short-circuit it. Because he found pictures of me from when I was a kid that I hadn't seen before. Hung all over the set. So it was really weird. It was just a bizarre. It wasn't like a pie in the face. You go, ah, ha, ha. I was like, he just watched me go, I'm confused.
It was you marching through the years. There clearly was some coordination with your parents.
Yeah, well, what it was I found out what it was later. There was a calendar that was given to me by some friends of the family that I grew up with. So they had pictures of me growing up from kid on through awkward years, and in like Easter suits and crap like that. And Easter.
I love
Texas.
Bunny Rabbit.
No.
It's the bourbon, y'all.
And anyway, I received it, didn't look at it, and left it at Nathan's house because I was staying at his house for a while anyway. He found it and was like, I'm going to use this one day. And embarrassed him in front of a bunch of people by putting his awkward pictures all around the set. You'll watch his face look very confused. That's what it was.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question you guys probably don't get asked very often, but what do you think the chances are of another Serenity movie anytime?
Kickstarter!
At Comic-Con, Joss explained it as sort of this Camelot that sits there now, and it would be risky to go back and try and live up to what it was and is in our minds. So
Yeah.
it could probably just sit there as this beautiful jewel. Or rather, gemstone, if you will. do miss it, but it'll still be there as this beautiful thing. Now, if Joss figures out a way to make it happen again, I think we'd all agree to do it, but at this point, we don't know. He's busy.
I mean, you know, yeah. I think that is what Josh said, what I think. But I also think anything's possible because Josh went and did another TV show for Fox after Firefly was canceled. I mean, who saw that one? I mean, who walked out there saying, I will never, and then went out to lunch with Eliza Dushku, came back and said, you want a show? So if he gets an idea he likes, just as it applies to Serenity,
And just spitballing here, how would you bring Wash back?
I'll tell you. Who was it? Somebody in Dubai. I was at a Dubai festival. It was really great. Comic-Con in Dubai. And yeah, somebody dropped out. It was like, well, get out of here. He's got no life. I'm sure his schedule's open. And but the idea is that Crazy River starts flying the spaceship, which she would, and that I could be a figment of her imagination. Chat with her about things. But I just wonder who I'd be keeping company with in Crazy River's mind. It's the best one I've heard. I was like, yeah, all right, that could work. Because I would want Ross to be able to comment on what's going on. Like, that. Josh always said flashbacks, but it's so limiting.
Like Gandalf should come back.
Ross and White. Flatwash.
Thanks, guys.
You set him up, and we knock him down.
Alright guys, I just want to thank you all for coming out. It's been great meeting all you all. My question is, working on Firefly and Serenity, what would you say was your fondest memory of working on those?
Well, I'll give you the happiest and the saddest. The happiest was when the first day of shooting back on Serenity, as it had been resurrected, and to see the look on Joss's face when he said, rolling on the first take, roll one, scene one. Boom. I remember capturing that on the camera. The most fun I had working was on that whole chase sequence with the aliens as they were chasing us hanging on the thing. The saddest, which actually became the saddest was the day we were canceled. I was there with my daughter, she was there for work, and come quick to the set, Joss is making an announcement. Oh no, we knew what it was. But Gina's husband, Lawrence, he came by and he swooped us all up. It was very sad, devastating. He swooped us all up and took us out to this really great, cool cigar place that he's a member of.
I wasn't invited.
No, everyone was invited. It's just people dispersed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We collected whoever was there. Just he swooped us up and took us there. So that was.
We were at a cooler cigar bar. There. That was actually my favorite memory. Was that time I had at that cigar bar? Just because I started out so low and I got so high with my happiness. What about you, Jules?
For me, the fondest memory was when we all came back to do Serenity, and it was that first day and that first take when we rolled on the movie, and we were all back there, and I just never thought we'd ever get there again. So for me, that was a really nice, giddy kind of moment. And Nathan did that really weird, dorky dance he does. And he's happy. It's not very captivating.
you.
Cheers.
Hi, my question also has a lot to do with memories, especially, of course, of Firefly and Serenity. As you can see here in the crowd, that there's a lot of symbolism for Firefly with the Jane hat. And Adam, I want to know, because you get to keep it.
There were 2 hats knitted by, the name of the...
Sean.
Sean. Sean knitted them.
She also made the costume for the alien.
Not Sean.
Not Sean. It wasn't Sean. No, Shauna Tudyk was our costume. No, it was a woman in the office, and she couldn't knit, so she did 2 hats. I got one of them, and yeah.
I'm just gonna say women's.
No, not Kelly. Not Kelly. No.
Kelly.
Not Kelly.
There's her friend, Donna.
Anyway, I was able to keep several items from the show, fortunately, and auctioned. That hat went for a charity auction for $5 grand. So, it went to the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation. I kept every script from the series signed by all the cast and Joss, and those auctioned off, and some T-shirts and some other memorabilia went. It raised, nearly 60 grand for 70 grand for the charity. The head of the statue, which ended up in my possession as well, went for a smaller charity for Joss's Equality Now. So I kind of got away with keeping that because if I auctioned it off for a Joss charity, what are they going to do?
What do you mean? What are they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to keep this stuff.
Oh, I see. Oh, we weren't.
That was my next question, is Alan and Joel, did you keep anything?
Well, now I don't know.
The only thing I kept, I gave it to Joss, actually. Yeah. And the-
Well, let's tell the truth. Okay, and say that Nathan took everything. And he would distribute it to us as like little favors. He'd be like, here's your Kaylee's room door sign. I'm like, thanks. Why do you have it? I honestly saw him at one point with a box on the set taking things off.
I would love to go back and just rip the hell out of it, rip off everything. There's so many things.
Just take it.
Yeah. I tried to get my steering wheel. I yanked on it for a while. Dual or something? I don't know. Didn't get the dinosaurs. They had props, still had them. I have one that was one of the lesser dinosaurs that wasn't in actually that scene. They sort of would come and go. And I ran into one of the grips of a little independent movie. And he's like, hey, I have one of your dinosaurs. Well, how did you have dinosaurs? And he brought it by set the next day. He's like, I'm sorry, my dog chewed his foot off. It's all right, I do it. It sits up. It's kind of like our show. Sorry. But it's in a place of honor also, with a lot of symbolism. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hi there. Speaking of gemstones, my name is Crystal. I'm from Kansas City. Thank you for being here. This is pretty awesome. Kansas City crew, what? I would like to ask, as an actor, what was your most memorable moments when you were diving into your characters? And also, did you have any WTF moments when you were working with Summer's character, River, with her lines? Like, obviously, it was a lot of weirdness at the beginning of the season. So, were there any, crazy moments like that? And any, as your actor, when you're getting your characters, anything very memorable?
I always thought it was interesting when when River and Simon were together, because they seemed really close. I mean, really close.
fact that she didn't have any shoes on was a bit weird. Like, I was just kind of gross.
Yeah, it wasn't the most comfortable stuff to walk on.
No.
And that set was a lot of sharp edges and dirt.
How did you feel about getting into character? I always kind of just fell into it, really. When the writing's that good, you don't have to struggle that hard. You didn't.
I just put dirt and the grease on.
You would grease yourself up, right?
No, I actually had women do that.
Can I volunteer to do that? Is there someone
I'd like to volunteer to provide the grease. Decide what kind of grease you get. Bacon grease or...
I like that.
That character Wash was the closest to me of any character I've ever played. Nathan Fillion's calling.
Hi.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing? Hello? Are you underwater? Yeah.
So listen, Alan and I just did a couple of panels at Anecdotes at Comic-Con, and we had such a good time. We decided we're only going to do panels from now on together.
That's right. That's right. I remember that now.
Where is he?